daughter says to the lawyer, "Why have you called us here?" The lawyer replies, "We are waiting for your daughter." The mother says, "I don't have any other daughter." The lawyer says, "You gave birth to this daughter before marriage." The woman says, "But my husband accepted me along with the daughter." The first daughter arrives and says, "Why have I been called here? Can you tell me the reason?" The lawyer says, "We were waiting for you." The woman says, "Is this poor girl the daughter of my husband's first wife?" The lawyer says, "Here is her DNA report. She is the legitimate daughter of your late husband." The daughter says, "Has my father passed away?" The woman tears the reports and says, "This girl has no right to the inheritance." The mother and daughter leave. The legitimate daughter says, "This is all new to me. I don't know what to do." The lawyer says, "The will shall be read at your father's house tomorrow. Please bring your belongings and come there." The daughter says, "Mother, I told you in childhood not to throw that girl out of the house. See, now she's become a problem." The mother says, "I only did it for your future, but don't worry, we'll get rid of her." They both leave. The lawyer says, "I would like to inform you that the entire inheritance is to be equally divided between the daughter of my first wife and the daughter and wife from my second marriage on one condition, that they live together in the same house for 1 month." The daughter says, "Mother, this already sounds terrible." The mother says, "Wait, my child, it's only a matter of 1 month. We'll enjoy it thoroughly." The lawyer says, "Let me repeat, if anyone does not fulfill the condition, they will also lose their share in the inheritance." The first daughter says, "Sir, can I donate my share to the poor?" The daughter says, "Who could be poorer than you anyway?" The lawyer says, "Don't worry, you can use your share however you like. I must go now." The lawyer leaves. The mother says, "Come, let me show you your room." She takes her along into the storeroom. The daughter says, "Where will I sleep?" The mother says, "You'll love this cleaning cloth." The mother leaves. Next day, the mother says, "Bring the food quickly. I don't like waiting when I'm hungry." The first daughter comes and says, "There was nothing else in the kitchen." She gives the food and tries to sit at the dining table. The mother says, "You can't sit at the table with the owners. Go away." The first daughter leaves. The mother says, "I'm proud of you, daughter." First daughter is cleaning. The second daughter comes and says, "Look, I brought designer clothes." The first daughter says, "Did you bring anything for me?" The second daughter says, "No, expensive clothes don't suit a girl like you. Just bring tea to my room." The second daughter leaves. The first daughter brings tea and says politely, "Ma'am, I just demand a little respect." The second daughter says, "Look how nice my makeup is. Why don't I give you a little touch-up so I can respect you more?" The first daughter says, "No, I don't like such things." The second daughter forces her to sit and starts applying makeup poorly. She says, "Now you look a little better," and gives her a mirror. And she goes live on YouTube. "Hello viewers, look at my sister. She looks like a monkey." The first daughter goes to her room, removes the makeup and says, "I don't need to endure this humiliation." As always, she packs her belongings and leaves. The second daughter says, "It was so easy to get her out of the way, and we had to work so hard to get rid of your father, so this would all become us." The first daughter says, "You both are greedy. May God never forgive you." The mother throws her out. The first daughter sees her father and runs into his arms. He stops the other two. The father says, "What did you think? That I would die so easily?" The father says, "I know you both are responsible. This is my legitimate child. You both have no right here. Get out of here." The father pushes them out.